on everyone? Today I want to go over my top 10 most wanted Star Wars The Black Series figures. The Battle Droid is something that I understand why Hasbro has not made yet, but it's still a figure I want, and I don't want to pay the ridiculous prices for an imported figure from Asajj Ventress, so I'm still waiting on the Black Series. Making the Battle Droid be something smart for Hasbro to do, just because they could pull the same stunt with the clone troopers, just do different repaints and keep throwing them out there and people will buy them. Bib Fortuna is another character we're still missing in the Black Series. He's always by Jabba the Hutt's side, and Jabba's palace is one of the most popular dioramas to all collectors. So it's a wonder why Hasbro still hasn't jumped the gun on making Bib Fortuna. He'd be an easy seller, and he wouldn't be a peg warmer, because everyone needs him to complete their diorama for Jabba's palace. I feel like General Grievous is just another missed opportunity that Hasbro hasn't taken yet, and honestly I feel like they're stupid on their part, because number one, he's a fan favorite, and number two, there's so many different things they could do with this figure. Number one, they could reintroduce the Build-A-Droid feature that they used to have with their old Legacy line figures, and it'd be similar to their Marvel Legend lines with their BAF figures. Also, if they didn't want to do that, they could just make this figure a deluxe figure. He'd sell out quick, I guarantee it. But until then, he's just another missed opportunity by Hasbro. Moff Tarkin is probably one of the most badass characters in Star Wars lore. I mean, if you keep up with the canon and the animated TV shows, you know that he is a very, very brutal character. And I'm surprised that Hasbro hasn't made him yet either. In A New Hope, he's always standing beside Vader's side, and he also gave the order to blow up Alderaan. Tell me he is not cruel, and tell me you don't want a figure of him. I don't even think he'd be that expensive to make, considering that they just released the Director Krennic figure. I mean, all they could do is reuse parts with him, right? Yes, I know, we already have an Emperor figure, so why do we need a Chancellor Palpatine? Well, the answer to that question is that he could come with accessories that the first Emperor Palpatine figure did not come with, including a lightsaber. He could also come with an interchangeable head for his scarred face whenever he turns into the Emperor. And also, he could come with a pair of lightning hands. I mean, why not, right? Next on my list is Padme Amidala. Preferably the Episode 2 version, as I feel like that this is the most iconic appearance for this character. And even though it'd be awesome to have an Episode 1 appearance where she's dressed as the Queen, I just feel like this would be a pretty awesome figure to have, and have it posed beside your Anakin and Obi-Wan figure. I mean, she is one of the stars of the prequels, and mother of two of the most important people in the Star Wars universe, if I do say so myself. We're still missing Count Dooku as well, and I'd really like to see him be transferred into the Black Series. He's the only Sith Lord from the movies we're missing right now, so it's a wonder why he still hasn't been made yet, considering that Darth Maul was part of the first wave and he was a minor character in the films, even though he came back for the Clone Wars and Rebels. But still, a Christopher Lee action figure? Yes please! Also, a cool accessory he could come with would be the Death Star hologram that he had in Episode 2 when he gave it to that Geonosian. Asajj Ventress is one of the coolest characters that came out of the Clone Wars. And that's saying a lot since the Clone Wars had a lot of awesome fit characters, but Asajj Ventress was just one of the most memorable, especially since they did a lot with her character. She was a Sith assassin that turned into a bounty hunter, and she eventually became a good guy until her, spoiler alert, death in the book in Dark Disciples. And this is just a character that I really want to see in the Black Series. I feel like she'd be so awesome just to have standing beside a Count Dooku and the Emperor, or fighting Obi-Wan and Anakin, or just something. Just give me this figure. Is it bad I'm still asking for this figure? With the release of the Order 66 Clone Trooper set that comes with a 501st Trooper, I really hope this leads to a Captain Rex figure in the future. And also, he can come with a lot of accessories, including an unmasked head, his Phase 1 helmet, his Phase 2 helmet, and his signature pistols. I mean, we have a Commander Cody. Where is Captain Rex at? I mean, seriously, come on now, Hasbro. Where is my Samuel Jackson figure in the motherfucking Black Series line? Mace Windu is one of the most badass characters coming out from the prequels, and plus he has a purple lightsaber, which is my personal favorite color. And I just want this figure. And even though I'm planning on getting the SH Figure Arts, I still want a Black Series, just to have carded on my wall. This is just a bunch of honorable mentions of characters that didn't quite make the list. And first up, I have some kind of Rebel Trooper, especially the one from the beginning of A New Hope on the Tantive 4. I feel like having these in the Black Series would be great for army building and great diorama sets. Next, I have Grand Admiral Thrawn. With the Black Series just coming out with Rebel figures, I'm sure he'll come out within the next few years. So that's why he's not on the list, but he's still pretty cool and I still want him. And lastly, can we finish our Phase 1 Clone Troopers, Hasbro? We got the regular, we got the Sergeant, the Captain, and the Commander. Where's the Lieutenant at? I mean, come on, if you're gonna give us one, give us all of them. Anyways, that's my top 10 most wanted Black Series figures. Well, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And did I miss any figures that we need in the Black Series? Maybe I did. I know I didn't count any of the figures I know that's already coming out, that's already been released from New York Comic Con, Toy Fair, and San Diego Comic Con. I didn't include any of those because they're already being made. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and also share the video and get the word around. And let's try and get this video to Hasbro. Maybe I can persuade them. Anyways, see you guys later.